Guns and things here. I'm back with another video about loading these magazines to capacity. I cleaned these magazines earlier. They were new. They were sticky to the touch. I sprayed them with some CLP. I did a video earlier, which I'll edit and put up later, but this one's going to be short. I still have 2 magazines left. They're in the bags that they came in, and they're sticky. They're tacky to the touch. Not as bad as my original X Macro. This is the SIG P365 X Macro Tac Ops. Comes with 4 17-round mags. So what I did was I cleaned the 2 of them first. Sprayed these down with CLP. Let them sit for about 10 minutes while I cleaned the gun and the parts of the gun. So when I was done with these, when I picked them up, I had let them sit. I sprayed them down both sides, and I wrapped my hand in a plastic bag and really rubbed it good, rubbed it all over, got it in. And then I put ram oil around the base because people are talking about these things are rusting at the base. And then once I let them sit for a while, I really had to wipe these down so many times with, first with my gun towel, and then I got clean paper towels. And you really got to go over them. Get the base, get the whole magazine, all 4 sides. And then I washed my hands because, your hands are going to be greasy. And now they're so nice, they're slick, they're shiny. There's no stickiness to them at all. So either one of them, obviously. So they both came out really good. Wipe them down, get the base real close. Because I put the ram oil, I took a cotton swab, soaked it with ram oil, and went around the base. Stood them up, let it sit. So as you can see, these are nice, they're shiny, they're clean, they're not slippery, they're not greasy anymore. They've been wiped several times, and I cleaned my hands. So now what I want to do is I want to load them, each one of them, see if I get 17 rounds in it. I'm going to use the mag loader. So I'm going to see if I can do this behind the camera. And I got 2 rows of 17 rounds of 9mm here, just cheap ammo. And I got an extra one here because I'm going to load it and put it in the gun and see how that works. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the first one in there. And I have not loaded these magazines at all yet, so this is the first one. And I use this mag loader because it helps. A lot of people don't like to because they think it's not manly. I don't have a problem with that. So that's your first one. And I'm going to go from this here. I don't know why I'm having a problem with that. Sticky. There's your second one. Yeah, there we go. Third. Fourth. Let's see if I can get that there. I talk about I've got a weak hand here. It's not super weak, but I've lost... my muscle disappeared because of the damage that my hand has endured over the years, punching, elbowing, martial arts stuff. So let's see here. How many is that? We'll see. Not too bad so far. Again, first time loading these 17-round SIG mags. Get it right on camera for you. Closer. If people are trying to load these with their thumbs, that's probably why they can't get the 17 rounds in there. Because these mags, the springs are really tight. This 15. Yeah, see, that's tough. I don't know if I can get the 17th one in there. All right, so there we go. This first one. Yeah, there we go. 17, okay? And that's tight. There's no denying that's tight. But I got them in there. That's the first one. 17. You saw it on camera. And it was bucking at 16, but I hammered this down and it went in. All right, so we're going to do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so we're going to get these closer. 17. Here's the second mag. First one. And these are old bullets that I keep. I'll use these at the range when I do get to go 35 miles away from my house. There's 2. Yeah. It's tough, right? And again, these are new magazines. You gotta break them in. The springs. See, this one here is actually, it's like the bullets don't even want to go down. But again, once you get them loaded, to let them sit, they'll be fine. A lot of, just trying to load them with your thumb is not going to work when they're new like this. Even when they're broken in, because, to squish 17 rounds into a magazine of this size is tough. Really gotta press down hard. They're fighting me. Slide that up. Starting to get really tough here. I get to push that down. I'm at 16 and it's tough. Let's see here. I got the 17th one in. Okay, so there we go. This is the 2 that I did. And they're tough. They're definitely tough. And when you do put these in like this, you always want to, like I do anyways, I want to push the front down. Just push them down to help it. Push them down, help it. All right, so what I want to do now on camera, I want to load one of them into the gun. And then I want to rack the slide and load it. Although I shouldn't be doing that, I know on camera, but it's kind of tight. Right? Okay. Now, I'll put one more in here. That's why these mag loaders come with these. And now I'll see if I can put this in, right? Oh, and this gun's all clean now. Let's go see. Yeah, it went in. It's tough. It is. But it did load, all 17. You saw it. And I got one in the chamber. I'm going to take it out. There it is. So 17 plus 1 worked fine with those 2 mags. And that's my video for tonight. And the other video that I did cleaning the gun, I've got to condense it because it took about 24 minutes because this gun was really dirty. So that's my video about loading the mags. I'm out.